Hello, happy Thursday, everybody. Lucas Widman here, live from the TMZ Newsroom for another day of TMZ Sports. And when I tell you this has been an absolutely crazy day, it has. Starting it off with an absolute tragedy. The NFL community is mourning the loss of Marshawn Kneeland, unexpectedly passing away at 24 years old. Just a truly heartbreaking story. We also have some more news on Antonio Brown. He is in custody regarding everything that happened earlier this year, allegedly at the Aiden Ross boxing match. He is back in the States after spending some time in Dubai, and he's got to face the charges that are being presented against him. And then we're going to wrap things up on a much lighter note. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, what they're doing during their free time, of course, there was a date night and a lot of cameras on them. So, like I said, this has been quite a day. You also have the Tony Allen arrest. You have so many other things. Eric Spoelstra, what he is dealing with right now with his home burning down in Miami. I mean, it has just been nonstop action, but that's why we do this stream, to bring you guys right into it. And I'm sure there will be more that is coming as we continue to do this. So keep your eyes on that and just see how we go about everything. I mean, TMZ Sports, yeah, Babcock, Shannon, Danny, myself doing things on the website. You have Luca doing everything that he can on social at the same time. But I'm sure with you today, it's been like, oh my God, I got done doing this TikTok, and now I got the next one.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
since this morning, I mean, we had came in as soon as I walked in the office, you know, had the Marshawn story to get up for a post, you know, then making statics of everything else that you guys are making. And, you know, it's a lot. Today's been a crazy day, but it's definitely, like you said, I think you said earlier, it's like these are the days you kind of like live for, you know, the days where there's a lot of stuff going on. There's not a dull moment, which is always nice. So Babcock in the house finally.
Here, what's up, guys?
Look at his crew neck.
I know, this is a different,
goodness,
this is a little switch up.
The best crew neck I've ever seen in my life. Where'd you get that,
I just
Costco?
got this.
You got that at Costco?
It's the,
Is that a Kirkland crew neck?
he said the same thing. You guys teaming up against me? You guys plotting against me?
No, I thought that's actually what it was.
Lucas is still salty after yesterday's show when he feels everyone went after him.
Did you guys hear something?
Hang on.
Guys, Mojo with the hair down for the stream today.
Look at this.
Mojo's here.
This was $198.
Dang.
Before I got it for 55.
So why do you think they put it down to 55?
Oh.
You know, I was wondering.
That's a nice feel. It feels nice.
Good, right?
I am so sorry I forgot to mention Mojo. That was not related to anything that happened yesterday.
Are you shading Mojo?
Nothing about me never being a part of anything of Mojo.
You forgot to mention Mojo on the day he's giving the viewers a special treat because Mojo is fresh out of the shower with wet hair, super wet hair, and it's down. And now everyone gets to see the luscious locks of love and also witness an unbelievable transformative process as this hair slowly dries throughout the next hour that you're with us.
Truly
Riveting.
Riveting content.
Riveting content.
High drama here today on TMZ Sports.
A lot of stuff going on, guys. A lot of news, a lot of new hair choices, you know, a lot of stuff going on.
We're going to watch Mojo's hair dry.
I've had different hair every year that I've been doing this show, which we started in 2021. And I had the buzz cut that I wrestled with for my whole career. And then ever since then, I've been growing it out. And it's been a longer look. Last year, it was all tied up. So maybe for 2026, it's the long hair down every day. I don't know. I don't know.
I like it down.
I honestly do too, Mojo.
Yeah, I think down is the
Steve, can you cut my mic?
sexiest.
Yeah, it's a wonderful look. But
we gotta drive ratings.
Babcock, speaking of like sweatshirts, that kind of thing, what size are you? Like a what do you wear?
You know, large, extra large, I guess.
Because I'm working on getting the guys some stuff for the show. And Mojo, I'll get your size as well and send you some stuff. But I got some people sending some stuff for the crew for sports. So
that's exciting.
Should be fun, you know.
Well, you need my sizes, bro?
Yeah, bro.
I wear a size XL top because I like my stuff snug to show off. But the double X bottoms, that's the move.
Okay, I got you. Noted.
If you need my custom suit sizes, I'll send you those too. If you send me a suit, it better be perfect or else.
No, yeah, okay. That's noted. That's good. You're a large.
Can you take down
shoe.
Dylan, I got you. I'll see what I can do. 2 words. Can't say anything bad about
Here, go,
Babcock.
Lucas.
He came in clutch with the wings for his guys. I mean, yeah.
Thanks, 2 words.
So, Babcock,
Cost
just
a fortune.
man of the people. Getting some wing stop for the people.
It cost a fortune. Chicken wings are expensive these days.
Mojo giving Val Venice vibes.
Okay. Val Venice, come on, man.
Well,
Val Venus, dude.
Sorry.
Dude, your age is showing through in a big way right now,
Yeah.
buddy.
I can't change it, Mojo.
We were just doing a story on Jamal Anderson, the former running back. Danny wasn't familiar with him because he wasn't born when he was playing. It's tough.
Mojo, I think I'm just upset that you shaded me for not being able to hang with you in the party context. That still hurt me.
Because you haven't proved yourself yet, dude. It's nothing personal.
Mojo, I think you would have to prove to me, man. At this point, I'm a party god. Okay, Mojo.
Party god. These wings cost $148.
You clearly.
By the way.
That's like you going up and telling Tom Brady that you can throw a football better than him. Telling Michael Jordan you made more of an impact.
That's just giving it.
In rec league basketball.
That's just a young buck trying to give his show his confidence. He's hungry.
The best part about Mojo is that you're not a big drinker, Mojo. So it's just pure hype, just high on life.
Actually, people always used to think I was the drunkest guy at the bar, and I was the only one drinking water.
It's not true. I know. It's not. I can vouch for that.
Oh, wow.
And
if you go out and you order a glass of ice water at the bar, everyone will assume you're drinking a vodka water. And if you really want to show out, you just put a lemon or a lime in it, and that's it.
That's what I do.
My friends use the strategy to get some cranberry juice at the bar. And then it looks
just
like
drink
a
a
vodka
Pedialyte
cranberry.
and put it in a cup. Then they think you're drinking a mixed drink.
That's
also a great call.
That's exactly how you do it.
Corey's in the house. Yeah, Corey is in the house. I don't know if we have the
camera's
always running. There he is.
Is that the Blackjack 21 camera?
Yeah, Blackjack 21 camera.
Hey, Corey, are those cameras heavy to carry around like that all day?
I don't think you can hear me, but no.
Slight word.
Corey says no.
Slight word.
He's very strong though. They've got
It would be difficult for you.
Gimbal thing?
Yeah, a gimbal. There we go.
Is that what it's called?
Brace. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just making it. I think
that's the right word. Sounds right.
I think I've heard people refer to that.
Gimbal.
Yeah.
Gimbal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See?
It would be more difficult for you, Mojo.
He's got.
Why is that, Lucas?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Say the words, Lucas.
I don't know. You look a little small lately.
Oh my.
I did upper body
Terps top?
press today, and I finished it. My finisher today was 69 push-ups straight, just so I could see if I could do it, and it was really easy.
And it was
One
easy.
for every follower on Instagram.
Did you even break a sweat?
Actually, not really today. I was getting a lot of calls while I was trying to get my workout in, so it was very broken and interrupted.
I hate when that happens.
It happens.
I hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens. Babcock, how many push-ups do you think you could muster up right now, just straight?
Well,
after all those,
I'm not
going to
do it, but I don't know.
I want to know how many
coming.
push-ups Lucas can do after he watches an episode of K-pop Demon Hunters, and he's all like fired
Mojo,
up.
if you wanted to dog me, you would know that it's a movie and not a TV show. First of all.
I called this guy last night. I don't know where he was. It's not like he was on the set of the show. I don't know where he was, but I called him. I'm like, I can't even hear you. It's just all this.
What were you and Young Smoke up to?
No, I was at City Walk at Universal. My friend and I, we are AMC A-list members, not to flex, but
no big
once a week,
should, though.
Once a week we go see a movie. He comes to the Grove, and I go to City Walk. We alternate each time that we go see a movie.
Is that your home movie theater, the Grove?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And at City Walk, they have a BT21 store, which is like the BTS cartoon characters that they've created. And
is that where you were?
Not another flex, but someone that I've been hanging out with a little bit is a big fan of the character RJ. And so I was sending pictures being like, oh, is there any RJ items that you would like me to get?
You got a girlfriend?
I don't.
A little something?
Someone I've been hanging out with.
Oh.
Okay.
Getting to know.
Tell us about
someone
it.
I'm getting to
Yeah,
know.
Jim likes RJ. We know.
Someone I would
Jim
like
likes
to.
RJ. Okay.
Someone I would like to continue to hang out with.
Tell us anything you would like to say
Did
about
she tune into the show?
Yeah.
No. Does not know.
That's not. I don't know if that's true love then. You know.
Sure, she knows how to work the internet.
I am just a nice person. If Luca were to be like, I like BT21 characters, then I would be like, yo, do you want me to get you a whatever the other characters' names are?
Yeah,
I'm just a very thoughtful
Is
guy.
the Grove not a tough movie theater? It's kind of a crowd. It's busy.
The Grove,
it's a hard place to go.
It's a nice one.
AMC
Though, right?
at the Grove
definitely.
low key sucks.
Really?
They don't have the really nice reclining seats unless it's like IMAX or the Dolby.
They don't have a
theater.
reclining seat, really.
I thought it was
All
like
the
one of
other
those, like,
ones.
I thought it was like one of the iconic theaters. Like,
Really? Yeah,
everyone
you would
thought
think
it was
it would
the
be, right?
lobby and stuff is nice, and they have
That's-
like events there. But the actual theaters, unless it's
Wait,
the
I wanna
nicer
show you guys
renovated
something.
ones, they're
Because I'd only been to
They don't even
Grove and
recline.
Century City for the first time like a month ago, like before I like.
the Grove is really nice.
Yeah,
though,
I'd
right?
never been to either of them.
But anyway, so I was talking to Babcock about a tip or something that some info that I got. And I'm like, ooh, do you hear what's going on in the background? There was like a Twice song blaring over the speakers. And he's like, I'm not even going to ask.
I was really confused. You know what is nice? The Cinemark over here.
Oh, in Playa Vista.
No, we don't do that. We're AMC.
Oh my
What's
God.
Cinemark? What do they call their
40X? Is that like their thing?
Look at this.
what do they call their membership?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if we can show it. Yeah, we can. Whatever, we can.
What is?
No, you can't.
Yes, we can.
Is this the Sphere?
Look at this. This is the new. This is apparently. I don't know where this is. This is a movie theater. They're watching The Matrix. Watch what happens. How cool is this? Oh shit.
What?
You see that?
Wait, that's crazy.
How cool is that?
You don't know where
I
that's
don't
at?
know. No, I don't know.
Wait, chat, if anybody knows where this is at or what this is, like, please let us know.
How cool is that? I want to go here.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
What, Chad? Where? Cosm. It's. You know what?
It's not a sport, like, place where you don't watch some sport.
It may be. Because it definitely has to be obviously a big like 360 dome type screen.
Yeah.
I think that might be it. Might be the Cosm.
Jen asked if you're
Just
an
like-
AMC A-lister, Lucas.
Of course.
He is. This is his most. Who is it, Jen?
Yeah, Jen in the
Jen.
chat.
It's his most prized accomplishment in life is that you. Yes, it is. You always talk about it.
I would say getting 135 words is my
Oh.
proudest accomplishment.
What, like words per minute typing? Or-
No, he thinks he's a hero of the Hulk Hogan story. When in
I
reality,
absolutely am.
when in reality.
A sad one in the NFL.
Okay, let's do it. Sad day in the NFL. This is a really crazy story.
crazy.
How would you like me to be involved?
What's that?
How would you like me to be involved?
Um,
Like, where do I start?
Steve, just give me the beats here again that we'll go through.
Yep. I mean, all the details, obviously. The main asset will be the dispatcher call.
Right.
And then the other asset we have is if we wanted to, everybody's been weighing in, and here is a statement from the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
But the
And then
rest
we
of
could
it's just the
also,
details
right,
of
we
the
could
story.
say some play,
Yeah, you could say
Mike
everybody
has
else,
weighed in.
exactly.
All right, so I'll start over, I'll walk, and I'll just start going through. Do you want to toss to the dispatch? You said dispatch,
I
Steve? That, like, we're worried about him.
Exactly.
You have that.
I
what
can-
you did
What?
during TMZ Live earlier.
Okay.
Same exact dispatch call.
Okay. All right. So I'll go through all the details, and then I'll signal Lucas, and Lucas will basically he'll basically toss to the family and the girlfriend calling in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this. Oh, and today we're back to normal, guys, and Jose is back. He's got a special. He's got he's jazzed up his equipment. Yeah, he has. You're gonna see this. Let's go, Jose. We can't start
No, it
without you.
doesn't.
Look at this. Look at this. Hey.
Yeah.
Woo!
Got the unicorn.
Is the unicorn on there every day?
No, he found it somewhere. He found it.
I
Looks
don't
great.
remember seeing that before.
Yeah, no, that's
Someone's
new.
Halloween costume?
Now he's a TV star, so we've got
Dude,
the
we
unicorn.
need him to do a segment. Ask him what his favorite sport is.
He likes traveling, and he likes dancing.
Dancing.
Well, those are two things that I also enjoy.
Yeah. Cocktails, yes.
Sounds like he would be a better fit for the party pod than Luca would be.
He is. He does.
Sure.
Oh, Mojo, come on, man.
Jose is a good time.
That dude definitely parties harder than you, Luca. I'm not even kidding.
Mojo, you don't want to play that game, man.
Okay.
I promise.
All right. Let's do this. Okay. Serious one here. Here we go. Welcome to TMZ Sports and Babcock here. We're going to start with a story that has rocked not just the Dallas Cowboys, but the entire NFL. A 24-year-old, really promising defender for the Cowboys is gone, is dead at just the age again of 24 after what was just a crazy and a puzzling incident last night into early this morning in the Dallas, Texas area. Now, the player is Marshawn Kneeland, again, in his second year, just 24 years old. Actually, a guy who, if you watched Monday Night Football, recovered that blocked punt and scored a touchdown. And to go from, Lucas, just a couple of days ago, this great moment for him, right? I mean, how many defenders scored touchdowns? Doesn't happen. For him to have that moment in that big Monday Night Football game in front of the country, and then to be sitting here today and for him to be gone, it's just, it's shown almost too shocking. Unfortunately, it is real. So here's what we now know. Last night, about 10:39 p.m., police in Frisco, Texas, received a call asking for help from the Texas Department of Public Safety. Now, they said that they had tried to pull somebody over, which we later learned was Kneeland. They try to pull this car over. The car flees. They momentarily lose Kneeland's car, only to find the vehicle a few minutes later on the side of the road crashed. It had been in an accident, but there was no driver. Kneeland had seemingly fled from the vehicle after it crashed, and he was missing. Police, and there's a bunch of them that are out there at the time then, Lucas, police set up a perimeter. They launched drones. They have the canine dogs trying to find the scent of the person. Ultimately, almost 3 hours goes by, and they were using a drone that had some sort of heat sensor. They found what they thought was a person inside a portable toilet in that vicinity. It was Marshawn Kneeland. Sadly, he had seemingly taken his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, and obviously at that point there was nothing that anybody could do. So you were started with what either would have been a ticket or maybe an arrest, with him not being with us anymore today. Now, to make this even more sad, I don't know if that's the right word, Lucas, his family had been calling the police and expressing fear or concern that he may do something to hurt himself.
Right. So let's take a step back here.
Yeah.
All we knew to begin with was that Marshawn Kneeland had passed away. And that's when we got to work to figure out more of the details surrounding this tragedy. And what we did is we obtained some police dispatch audio that put some pieces together. And it started with his girlfriend reaching out saying, look, this is someone who has dealt with mental struggles in the past. I know he is harmed, and I know he has said some things like saying goodbye to the family, some really tragic, gut-wrenching details here. But it helps paint the story that everyone was trying to do whatever they could to save him in this moment, and they knew that he was in danger. And we're going to play the audio for you right now.
We're talking to the girlfriend. She's trying to call his agent, but we're trying to get him to call him first. But she's saying he is armed and has a history of mental illness, and her quote was, "He will end it all."
They just received a text from him, a group text from him saying goodbye. They're concerned for his welfare.
We have a lieutenant calling in from Plano advising that the NFL is calling Plano PD, and the subject is texting his family goodbye.
So, Mojo, I mean, you hear it right there. I can't ever remember a situation where in real time the team, the Cowboys, and the NFL were involved, and they were actively involved in trying to get in touch with him and trying to figure out what was going on. As time passes and the authorities and everybody is trying to figure out where Marshawn is, Mojo, and you heard the dispatch. So the dispatch is essentially, it's it's the the dispatch, it's the authorities then talking to the police. The dispatch are the ones that are receiving the call from the family, from the girlfriend, and the girlfriend said, hey, he's armed and he's saying goodbye. Obviously, at that point, the fear really was, okay, this guy is going to do something to hurt himself, and it seems like that's sadly what happened.
Man, this is just such a sad story. You know, it's crazy to think of where we were just a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
Monday Night Football. He blocks a punt, recovers it, scores a touchdown. I mean, as a defender, especially as a defensive lineman, that is literally the #1 absolute dream, best possible thing that you can accomplish on a football field, and happens almost never. I mean, I never had one of those in my entire career, and I played football for a long time. And then you fast forward a few days later, and here we are, and it just kind of goes to show you that despite what you think a player is going through, and despite how well you might think his life is going playing in the NFL, a second-round pick, a guy that's balled out and has a huge game on a primetime spot, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. Because you said it, while all of this was going on, I mean, this is a guy that was suffering from severe mental health issues, and his family knew about it the entire time, which of course really rough for the family too, because you obviously love your family member, you want to do everything for them. You know, how do you go about handling this, especially when this is a guy who is actively playing in the NFL at the time, and you got an entire franchise and fan base that are seemingly relying on him? I mean, what an impossible situation to be in. It's just really sad, you know, for a guy that has so much going for him to feel like he's in a place where he has no help and there's no escape, and he does something like this. You know, in sports teams, they usually have people whose full-time jobs are to try and help out the players and maintain their mental health. But at the end of the day, you really have no idea what anyone's going through, which is why it's always important to check in on your people, check in on your family, seek help if you need it whatsoever, whatever means you got to do, like reach out to people and rely on them. But overall, man, just what a sad story.
Yeah, it is, Mojo. Obviously, in wake of the news, many people, NFL stars, teams, I mean, the league have expressed condolences. Russell Wilson, Micah Parsons, and a lot of other people across the league that knew Marshawn have expressed condolences. Tremendously sad story, and rest in peace. Yeah, it's kind of shocking to think you go from Monday night and then get here.
Yeah,
Steve,
good reminder though that mental health and mental struggles, mental battles, they do not work that way.
Yeah.
It's not when things are great, it just disappears.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Yeah. Also, just because it seems like someone may be on top of the world doesn't necessarily mean they are. Right? Steve, the one thing, I don't know if you want to, or if you can edit around it, with the touchdown, I think somebody else actually blocked the punt. I think he just recovered.
He just recovered it in the end zone.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I think he should either we can do pickup or.
Yeah, we'll work around that.
Okay, cool.
Hi.
All right. So
Okay, so is that all A, or if it's not Steve, I could read. I thought we were going a little bit longer.
yeah, no, that'll be all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything on the
That's why I didn't
mug?
read the Cowboy statement,
We'll
because I
still
felt like
do
we were going a little
Antonio
longer.
next.
Okay, AB, yeah. Okay.
See if anyone else has said
I think this AB thing was going to happen today.
Yeah,
He's
crazy.
been missing, kind of on the run for a while.
Yeah.
Which
Man.
facility he's at.
This whole story was crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh, let me ask. I'm going to text the guy that AB allegedly tried to murder. Let's see.
Okay.
Real
What are we doing next?
Hey, David, how's it going, man? Yep, it is extremely sad what happened to him. Yeah, sending prayers to his family and Cowboys, everything. It's yeah, I mean, you got to reach out to people for support, never, shy away from asking for help, and it's a very unfortunate situation. I feel like for the last few months, it's just been so many stories like this of these guys, these players, doing doing things like this because of whether it's like, from head injury stuff or from mental health like struggles. It's just it seems like so much of it is like being highlighted and happening like right now, which is crazy.
It does seem like that. It's probably it was, from what we know, it seems like it was speeding, and so you were talking about what likely just would have been a ticket for a guy who makes a lot of money. Nothing.
I mean, it kind of, it seems sort of at this point that was something that
I think
was a predetermined.
Exactly. I think you're absolutely right, Luca.
And it's just, it's unfortunate that, they couldn't have caught him at that moment.
Yeah,
I mean, not to say that wouldn't have,
but who knows? Maybe they're able to get him some help somehow.
Yeah, maybe they, see the gun, take away the weapon, whatever. He doesn't get the chance to, do that, and they're, able to find a way through that. But it's just, if you need help, get it. There's outlets. We've posted on all the stories and everything, the crisis hotline.
Please.
And all that. So if like anything like that, please make sure to use that. Utilize your friends, family, everything. Yeah. Because that's obviously been a very serious issue, especially amongst professional athletes recently.
It is. They're not immune.
No. Yeah. Like you said, these guys can be on the top of the world one day, and then
you think
something like this happens.
Everything.
I mean, less than however many days, 2 days, 3 days later.
Yeah. It's not that. It's clearly it's not that simple, right?
Mm-hmm. But 2 words. Yeah. CTE seems to always end with. I mean, we'll find, hopefully sooner if that was the case or not. Always a possibility, of course. But yeah, it does kind of seem like there's no cure for that kind of thing yet, and I don't know. It's a tough thing to talk about.
Okay, so Steve, we're going to do AB now.
Steve?
Yes. Antonio Brown.
Harvey's top, not clear at the moment yet, but his girlfriend said he had mental struggles beforehand. But CT is something you can't really determine until an autopsy.
Exactly. You can't diagnose that before. I mean, it's not that he couldn't have it, because he did play football.
Yeah.
He played in college, but he was only a second-year player. He hadn't played a whole.
He was 24 years old,
But
definitely a possibility. But I mean, that doesn't, it shouldn't be defaulted to CTE.
Yep, exactly. I know that's something a lot of people want to go to. I get it.
Yeah.
It's
it's NFL. It's a player.
It's exactly.
But, I mean, it is possible for these athletes to also just be dealing with stuff behind closed doors.
Yep, exactly. Okay, Antonio Brown. Okay, so welcome back, Antonio Brown.
And this is just the story, the details.
Extradited, attempt, murder, Aiden Ross. Okay. Okay. Steve, you tell me when. What are we doing here? What's our plan? Yeah. Okay. Lucas, you want to stand over there at the start, or you want to?
What do you want me to contribute here?
Just talk about it. 3 of us can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go. It depends if Lucas walks over. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Antonio Brown is back stateside and is in custody of authorities, and he is facing attempted murder charges, Lucas. So Antonio Brown, of course, has been not in America, not in the States. He has been in Dubai, seemingly attempting to avoid the reach of the American justice system. All goes back, Lucas, to that mid-May incident at Aiden Ross's influencer boxing event in Miami, where Antonio Brown was accused of attempting to shoot and kill somebody, a guy that he previously had a relationship with. Antonio and the guy had a falling out, and they allegedly had beef, and then they both meet each other at this event, and one thing leads to another, and next thing you know, AB has got a gun in his hand. Now, we know that happened, Lucas, because we've got video of the incident. As a matter of fact, you're seeing some of that video right now. Antonio Brown talked to police that night. They ultimately let him go, only then to issue an arrest warrant. But because he was not here, he could not be placed under arrest. Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, Lucas, they extradite him. So federal agents fly with Antonio back to New York City. He touches down in New York City. He is handed over from the feds to the local police. And now the local police are transferring him back to Miami, where he's facing this very serious felony charge.
You know, and it's been a while since we have talked about this. A lot of people have forgotten about it, and I'm sure Antonio Brown was hoping that was going to be the case, but law enforcement is not going to let this kind of thing slide. And it's very odd because Antonio Brown, he has that presence on social media. Whether he runs the accounts or not is another story, but he has always been lighthearted, silly. I'm sure he thought that with enough time, maybe this would just disappear. And there's just no way around this, especially when there's video footage like this. But it's just interesting to see where we go from here. He did claim at the time that, look, I was just defending myself. I was the victim here.
Oh, is that what he's saying? He's not. He's saying, hey, this is not me being the aggressor. It's the other way.
Right. That's his side of the story, and we gotta hear him out on that. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out for Antonio Brown.
Well, I guess now the courts are going to figure this one out, fellas, because, yes, he is in custody, extradited from Dubai. What a thing that is. I don't know. It's hard for me to want to say self-defense here when you go sprinting after somebody with a weapon like that. So not entirely sure how that one's going to play out. I can't imagine either that prior issues are going to help him out when he gets in front of a judge. So, I mean, look, we probably have a good idea of where this thing has headed. And the last thing I'll say here, Lucas, guarantee any money in the world he's not running that social media account.
That's CT ESPN. He has become pretty famous for that account. This is really serious, though. This is a charge that, if ultimately convicted on, you could be facing decades in prison. So a ton on the line for Antonio Brown. He hasn't been convicted. Lucas gave you his side of the story. We'll see if it holds up in court. Yeah. It's going to be tough with all that video footage. That video is crazy. It is. I remember that. I mean, I remember that night, and we were like, holy
I obviously
shit.
wasn't working here at the time, but I remember like seeing that video, being like, oh dang, like AB.
Yeah, of course, like Aiden Ross, like is hosting the event. Like,
it would be Aiden Ross.
Yeah. Gosh, man.
But no, what I'm trying to say is, like, Antonio Brown, even as a football player, never took much seriously.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was just like, fine.
Well,
it'll all blow over. I'll be good.
And I don't know if it's an act.
Come back.
Yeah. Maybe it's an act. Maybe it's not. I on the other hand, feel he understood how serious this was, because it's no coincidence, I wouldn't think, that he was not in the United States and hasn't been here for months. I think he was trying to avoid, right?
Do you remember?
That's absolutely what that is.
Yeah. A week after all this, when he disappeared, he pops up on Twitch.
Yeah.
And he's playing slots or whatever.
Right.
And he's like doing ads and everything, and he's like talking about it. He's like, I'm not going anywhere, just casually doing his thing. Part of it, I'm sure he was making business deals with people all over and was enjoying that. And I'm sure there were events and things that he was going to. But on the other hand, he was also like, I'm not going to go back for a bit. I'm not going to go back unless maybe they make
I definitely believe that this is a guy that does not think there are consequences for actions.
No.
I definitely wholeheartedly believe all that, but I have also been to Dubai, and that's one of the most fun places on the planet. So I could see someone with a lot of money just getting lost in the city for months
maybe he just loved it there. I mean, if he was trying to avoid,
when I went,
that's what I hear a lot of people say. If he was trying to avoid extradition, he should have went somewhere that doesn't extradite to the United States. There are a bunch of countries like that out there that just don't.
Are you surprised though that he didn't think
F
it all the
with
way
us, as some may say?
Are you surprised that he didn't think it all the way through? He wasn't like, well, let me think, like where the best place to go is.
If this is the end of CT ESPN, what a run that was.
Yeah, it was a heck of a run.
The account will live on because it's not him. What are you talking about? They'll act like he's tweeting from prison.
Is he? I wonder if they've reported on his story.
I'm honestly kind of upset that you haven't been nominated for White Boy of the Year.
Oh, man, that would be a dream.
Well, he calls it something else.
If that ever happened.
Anthony Edwards, he calls it White Boy of the Year.
That would be a
wait,
dream.
what was his? It was, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, another version of that.
Yeah.
Another version of that.
That's okay.
That's.
Oh, they haven't tweeted in a little bit.
Really?
Oh.
What was his last? Well, at all tracks. I mean, it's. Man, AB. Have you ever watched Kill Tony before? Do you know?
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
So there was an episode where he was one of the guests on it.
Yeah.
And my God, I think he was coherent and like said like a sentence one time.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, he was just like hammered, like, and also just like smoking the whole time. And he's just like, he's wearing like a little military like helmet. It is so. I'll find a thing of it, but it's so funny.
You want to talk about great X accounts to follow? I think there's none better than Michael J. Babcock.
That's not
Because it's just
true.
been clapback season for a few months now.
No, that's
He's
not
getting
true.
a little spicy.
No, that's not true.
That's
not true at all.
Absolutely. He's putting takes out there left and right, arguing with
Putting
people.
belt to booty.
Oh, you know what? Graham Gano. Graham Gano needs to.
What would you verbally tweet right now about Graham Gano?
Shut up.
Oh.
Dan, you see Graham Gano?
What's he saying?
He's complaining about. Okay, okay. Don't tell a football player to get cancer and die. That's what he's talking about here. But he's not nice to say that. It's not a nice thing to say. But he's all woe is me about fans getting mad at him for constantly being hurt, not being able to kick.
I mean, it's like you're a kicker,
Screwing the
man. You
Giants
got
over.
one job.
Right, kick.
You know? Just kick the ball.
Kick the ball.
This is. Look at this picture. This is from this Kill Tony episode. He's just wearing a little like.
I love that.
He's wearing a little like military
better
helmet.
safe than sorry.
There's a thing of Antonio Brown wearing a little military helmet or something.
Better safe than sorry,
Kill
man.
Tony.
You gotta stay
Yeah, and I
safe.
mean he was like head on the table most of it, so good thing he had the protection on, you know. But man, what a character that guy.
Let's see if Zool has answered the
2 words. AB might have some type of mental health issue. This man just seems to go from one extreme to another. I think AB might be CT. That one might be safe to say before.
I want to know how the
so
local
irresponsible to
residents in
speculate
Dubai
on
were
any of it.
receiving him out there for months on end.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, yeah, that's Antonio Brown's character. I mean, the amount of like that video of. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people remember that video of him in the pool. That was.
Boy.
yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, that was a fun. Open up Twitter in the morning and see that video. I was like, oh, okay. Don't recommend looking that up.
Yeah.
Corey knows what I'm talking about.
Speaking of 2 Coke cans.
Zool does not want to say anything.
Speaking of 2 Coke cans, it's crazy.
So let's still do Eric Spoelstra next, and then we'll see where we need after that. But Eric Spoelstra, crazy scene outside his Miami home while he was coming back from a game in Denver.
I think this is
Spoelstra,
true.
okay. Oh, is that where he was, Steve? They were coming back?
I have a pretty interesting
they were on the road last
thing
night.
after this.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Eric Spoelstra. I think Eric Spoelstra is the best coach in the NBA.
Why does Eric have Cat's Eyes tour dates up on his computer? Big Cat's Eye fan.
I don't know. It's a good question. Okay. Is this C, Steve?
Oh, who's Beast Mode? What's up, Beast Mode?
Oh, beast mode.
I'm looking up what countries don't extradite to the United States. I'm probably going to get investigated. Yeah, somehow. Oh, all right.
I woke up in beast mode.
Wait. Huh.
What?
I put in our story that this says that UAE doesn't extradite that there's no formal policy. I guess they could always choose to do it, but there's no formal extradition policy between or a formal treaty between the U.S. and the United Arab Emirates. I don't know. Well, he's here, so.
So maybe he wasn't as, maybe he did think it out a little bit, but.
Yeah, maybe he did, right? He's like, okay, I'm cool there. Maybe he did. All right, I apologize, AB.
Yeah, sorry, AB.
Sorry. He might have thought he was okay there, and he wasn't.
I mean, remember he was riding around on the bicycle.
Yeah.
Just to sit,
not a care in the world.
Just to walk Antonio Brown's shoes for one day.
Kind of be fun.
That would be like what?
That would be nice. Yeah. Be nice. Okay. All right. Let's do Eric Spoelstra. Okay. Is this I'm tossing the video or B-roll? Okay. Okay. All righty. Let's do it. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. The Miami Heat. Let me do it once more, Steve. I'm sorry. I was going to say the night got worse for him, but I don't want to make a joke.
What you want to be?
Well, they lost the game.
They're feeling the heat.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. A crazy and a scary incident for Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra last night into early this morning. His house in Miami just absolutely ablaze last night, early this morning. Now, thankfully, nobody was hurt, and that's the bottom line, most important thing here. As a matter of fact, Eric was with his team in Denver. They played the Nuggets. They lost to the Nuggets. They were traveling back home, so he was not there. As you can see, I mean, this fire was huge. It was out of control, and it pretty much took the entire structure down before the fire officials could get this under control. Now, again, most importantly, nobody was hurt here, Mojo, but this is a situation I would imagine that this house is just going to have to be completely knocked down, wiped out, and rebuilt here because that was a bad fire.
Well, luckily, number one, nobody was hurt.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's number one by a mile. Number two, and not to make light of a situation, but luckily, this guy can afford a new home too, because if he couldn't, that would make this situation a lot worse. I believe he's been with the Heat as a coach since 1997, head coach since 2008. So he and Miami go hand in hand. I mean, literally, not just physically his home, but mentally, emotionally, he's connected to the city in literally all the ways. Having your home burned down while you're away from home, it's just, man, that's got to be even scarier of a situation because you're not even there. You have no control over the situation. You have no control on even how you handle this situation. You just have to wait and hear what happens. I mean, shoot, even if he heard about it while he was going on, he's got to go coach a game. It's not like he can skip the game and fly home and attend to, his family and his things. It is what it is. So, tough life when you're in a position like that. But man, what a scary moment. That fire was massive. I mean, look how big of a flame that is. I mean, there's got to be no coming back for this home, but I'm sure he has fantastic insurance. And even if he didn't, of course, he could afford a new home. That doesn't change the fact that this is really rough. There was probably priceless possessions
good point,
in there.
Mojo. Right.
Yeah, losing everything at home. I mean, the money is so far secondary, especially to a guy like that at this point. So, man, what a terrible thing.
Yeah, right. He's got all the money in the world to replace the material things, but some things are priceless. I will say this too, Mojo. The fire officials said that they had a difficult time getting the fire under control, especially initially, because one, there's a wall, there's a privacy fence around the property, and there's also a lot of trees, which made it very hard for the firemen to access the fire from a bunch of different places. So they were sort of stuck fighting the fire from one stationary location, and that made it even all the more difficult to get under control. Again, bottom line, nobody was hurt. The house can be rebuilt, but what a scary scene. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if there's anything that could be saved there, especially when you got a house if it's made of wood, right? It's, there's the integrity of it at this point, even with didn't burn up.
Silver lining, now he can build his dream home.
There you go.
From scratch.
I think, by the way, I for my money, he is the best coach in the entire NFL.
You are
NBA.
getting cooked in the chat.
Yeah, you are
For
getting
what?
cooked in the chat.
They're like, oh, he's the greatest coach, but he loses to the Nuggets.
Babcock.
Yeah.
2 words said Babcock smoking something. When was the last
2
time
words.
Eric Spoelstra had done something relevant?
2 words.
Damn.
2 words.
I mean, losing to the Nuggets is like, I mean, they're like the best team, one of the best teams in the NBA.
Every team in the NBA would take Eric Spoelstra as
Not
their
the Cavs.
coach.
Kenny Atkinson.
I
Big
like
dog.
Kenny. Kenny Atkinson's pretty good. Best coach. Best coach in the league.
Kenny Atkinson?
It's not Mike Brown, although it was 2 in a row for the Knicks.
Yeah, you don't know about coaching. What you know about that?
Knicks 2 in a row. All right, let's get some water.
A little crazy Eric Spoelstra thing is, you want to know what game, an eventful game in LMU's history he was at?
Which one?
He was the starting point guard or shooting guard, I think, for University of Portland when Hank Gathers.
Oh, was he?
Died on the court.
He was on the court?
He was on the
no
court.
No way.
Did you just say fun fact?
No,
yeah,
I said,
not fun.
Not
fun for everybody.
But,
fact.
yeah, he was fact.
Just
unknown
that
fact.
happened. That was.
Yeah, excuse
All
me,
right,
but
here, let's ask Chat. I've never said this to ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT to give us their best. I want to do this, by the way, as a show.
What?
So wait, I want AI to settle age-old sports debates.
Oh, great idea.
Name me in order the top 5 coaches in the NBA right now, in your opinion. Doesn't necessarily have to mean by how many championships they won or games they've won. Just give me the 5 best coaches in order.
Absolutely, Michael. I'll give you my take on the top 5
Michael?
NBA
Absolutely,
coaches right now,
Michael.
based on a mix of their strategic smarts, how well they develop players, and just overall respect around the league, not just the rings. Eric Spoelstra, this guy's like the definition of consistency and adaptability. He's
2 words. You're wrong.
Keep going.
There you go.
Wow.
As one of the smartest minds in the league. Steve Kerr, he's obviously got the
Boo.
championships
Okay, this is
with the
nothing.
Warriors, but beyond that, he's a
I'm
great
just
culture
kidding. 2
builder and
words.
has a
It's
really smart player
you know, how do you say?
He's good at adapting to new rosters.
Are
really
you,
need to
were
stop
you
it
telling
after
2
they
words?
said Eric
His 2
Spoelstra
words?
just cut
That's
it.
right. I said that. Yeah, that was me. That was my clapback. 2 words. You're wrong. But
was good.
no, I 2 words. I'm just kidding. It's you know. How do you say? How can you say? I think he's a really good coach.
Yeah, he's a wonderful coach.
I need to see 2 words his push-up video because I still haven't seen what he
It was
looks
good.
like.
Did you see it?
He's a legend.
No.
2 words, a legend.
Let me pull it up.
It's hard to see on the screen when you put a screen on a screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
By the
That's
way,
our
have we
favorite
gotten
thing
any
to do.
movement in the life-size monitor for me?
I don't think
Because
the
the wide
technology exists.
horizontal or landscape view
Nowhere to go.
screen isn't working for me. I need the vertical one.
The technology
that way
doesn't
when
exist,
I like do
Mojo.
stuff like this.
It's
There's just no
there's
way.
no screen that could be big enough.
See now the hair's starting to slowly dry. You guys are getting access
It is.
to
We're
all
seeing
this.
it dry
Live.
in real time.
Wow. You guys are getting a little bonus to the episode today.
What?
Your hair
hair drying.
transformation.
Oh.
Lucas Raymond went because you guys were nice enough to segue to Kenny Atkinson. When Babcock goes to talk to Washington, D.C., we could talk about Kenny Atkinson's best player.
Oh,
How about that segue?
Kenny Atkinson.
Segue.
That's
So
somebody.
Lucas, it's Donovan Mitchell, and then the only sound, though, will be him after the game having fun about it.
Kenny Atkinson.
Sorry, Kenny leading
You're
the
not
Cavs to
listening?
victory. Huh?
You're not listening?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about Donovan Mitchell.
We're just waiting for Babcock
Good.
to walk away.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Come
You're
on,
talking about
Babcock.
me not listening. How about you, skedaddle?
Scram.
On the hot, buddy.
Skedaddly do, they
And
say.
Lucas, this will be moving on. It'll probably come out as Spoelstra, so we'll just keep it with the
I'm
NBA.
so happy that AI
You
just
can
said
just
that.
say, moving on.
I didn't know what I was going to say.
That was a dice roll, but
It was a big
No.
worked out. Yeah, 2 words is pissed. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, you guys are going to end up hiring 2 words, I think.
I mean, you already hired him, Mojo, for the party pod.
Party pod! I'm ready to talk some Cavaliers.
Cleveland Cavaliers. The land.
The land.
Yeah. How long are we doing that? Does it matter? Is this welcome back? Moving on. Got rid of Babcock. Moving on to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Babcock's gone, so of course we get to talk about my favorite team. But Donovan Mitchell led the Cavs to a win over the Philadelphia 76ers. Easy work Wednesday night. 132-121 victory. And yeah, Mitchell, Spida, he had 46 points. Absolutely great game from him. In those Navy throwbacks, what beautiful jerseys from the early LeBron era. Chef's kiss. But Mitchell talked about it after the game, why he wanted to drop more than 40 points. And it turns out it was actually because of what someone told him when he was playing on the sticks online.
I wouldn't put the game that I had based on the court. This kid pissed me off today. I was playing 2K. I've been playing 2K for like 2 hours, and I told him too. I was like, wait, just wait. And he just called me washed up. He called me a bunch of things, but I love it. You know what I mean? He said he ain't seen a highlight from me in a minute, and I just told him, all right, we'll see. He said, tell me to go to sleep. Like he was going in. So this game was for that kid or grown man, whoever that was. But so I appreciate you. I told him I'd give him a shout out too. So that's what tonight was.
Shout out to that player, that opponent. I'm sure everyone in Northeast Ohio is thanking him. But Mojo, what do you make of a player admitting, look, I'm going to let this get to me, or I have something to prove to someone who is hundreds of miles away?
Let me just get this straight, Lucas. So Donovan Mitchell is playing video games, the same video game of the league in which he actually plays in real life, and some guy, kid, adult, whatever, is talking trash to him, and he took it so personal he went out there and took it out on Philly. Like, I'm getting this right?
Yeah.
If so, that is fantastic, and I love every single bit of this. I don't know if he like revved himself up in his own mind, like he wasn't actually that mad, but he just kind of used it as a jump off point, or maybe there was enough of them that took it personal enough where he used it as motivation. But I absolutely love this, and I can't say that I'm overly surprised by it. Like, there's a lot of people that are motivated by trash talk, others insulting them, just kind of like that negative sentiment, that negative aura, somebody like really getting under your skin, and you use that. I mean, that's how I was. I always played great when I had the guy on the other line of the scrimmage chirping in my ear and talking trash. Like, that always made me escalate my game to another level. Can't say that I ever had a situation where that happened via playing video games, but I know people get really touchy over their video games as well. So I don't know, maybe that was even more personal to him. But I love that he was able to tap into somewhere really special, drop 46 points, put the team on his back, deliver a big win, all because of video games. Now I think if you're Cleveland, you got to make sure he travels with 2K everywhere he goes. Maybe you hire actors to play against him and really talk trash to him so that he can unlock this mindset before every single game. Because if so, then you're definitely winning the NBA Finals. If he can play like that every game, that's lights out, game over. So yeah, this one made me laugh. Had to watch it a couple of times because I was cracking up and wanted to make sure I completely understood what was happening. But yeah, this is my story of the day for sure.
Mojo, I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on real quick. Your NBA 2K27 cover athlete is going to be Spida Mitchell. Let him know.
Or the kid that he was talking to.
Yeah.
I love how he shouted him out too, by the way, but didn't actually mention the guy's handle because he never said that, right?
No, he didn't.
So,
that would be so good, though, to have him, like, go to a game, sit courtside or something. I mean, like,
yeah.
Honestly.
They just hire him as, like, a court jester almost. He's just sitting there talking trash.
Hey, you suck. Thank you.
He's the guy from Happy Gilmore, you jackass, like that guy. He just brings him around all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be good.
Dude, those
I like
Navy
that
jerseys,
strategy.
bro. I was in 8th grade when I got my LeBron Navy jersey. I was the coolest kid in school until I showed up to school and everyone else was wearing it because all the guys in my grade had that jersey. It was so cool though last night. I mean, having Ira Newble in Cleveland for the game. I mean, he is like one of those like obscure legends of that era for Cleveland. You can just go down the list. I mean, Cleveland has such a fascinating franchise because on one hand you have massive stars, you know, obviously LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin, like Shaq played for the Cavs, not during his prime, but all these players, I mean, Chris Mim, Tony Battie, Eric Williams, Jeff McGinnis, like I could go down the list of like insane, like random names that have played for the Cavs. And I know other organizations are like that too, but for a while, those were the guys we were relying on to win games for us, and they wouldn't even sniff a 12-man roster anywhere else in the league. No disrespect to Jeff McGinnis. I love him. But
I think I've already. What's your favorite Cavs jersey of all time? Because these are like some of the best jerseys I think I've ever seen.
I do like those a lot, too.
Taking the Navy out of it, I would do. You know how the shirt piping has the block lines? That's a nod to their earlier jerseys. I like the clean, like actual red. Yellow is the gold, and white jerseys. Should I pull them up?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, just pull them up because we need a
visual.
We're visual learners here.
Exactly.
Not auditory.
Of course, nothing
Actually, I'm
but
a
these navies are
kinesthetic
going
learner.
to show up.
Kinesthetic?
Yeah, learn by motion and doing.
Okay. I like that.
Not just by seeing or listening. Very active over here, as you
These
may have
aren't
noticed.
exactly them, but it's close enough. This was actually a cool jersey where they combined a lot of the throwbacks into one. So you had like the 90s era numbers, and then you had the piping from, those were really cool City Edition jerseys.
No, I like the Navy better.
But those have nothing on the Wizards gold jerseys.
Mojo, I said I was eliminating the navies.
That's true.
I mean,
Actually, Maryland probably has some of the best. I'm not just saying this because I went there, but University of Maryland has some of the best jerseys ever, anywhere, any sport, any level, doesn't matter.
When we wore these throwbacks,
Lucas, you're not rocking with the iconic, legendary T-shirt jerseys.
While you're wearing
the black ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. The flag.
I remember
great.
I still have it in my closet back home, and I found it last time I went back to Denver. One of my friends for like a birthday, when however old I was, got me one of those. It was a Jamal Murray, white Nuggets T-shirt jersey that has like the baby blue on it. It is one of the ugliest jerseys I have ever seen, but it is so funny that it's just like. I went back and I'm like, why is this here? No, my God, no. I don't even know. I'd rather not wear a jersey to a game than wear that one.
I have a strong feeling on jersey.
Yeah, you're not a jersey adult, right?
No, I'm not a jersey. Oh yeah, we talked about this. I'm not a jersey adult. No.
No, okay, can I say something about that? How about we all have a little fun? I don't know when we decided that there was an age limit on how you could have fun.
I could not
If I
agree
go
more.
to a game, I'm going to wear a Johnny Manziel jersey to a Browns game.
Just
I
in
don't
case the coach needs you to play, throw a few
I
passes.
do not care. Go to that concert by yourself. Go to the movies alone. Go to dinner by yourself. There's all these stupid rules
this is crazy.
that people make in adulthood that they say you can't have fun anymore unless you do this. No, do it. Do it tonight.
Follow my rules.
Lucas, I don't think we can
Follow
take
my
anything
rules.
coming from.
Buy the freaking
I don't think we
jersey.
can take anything from Babcock, man. This dude goes
Buy the
through however
jersey.
many things in nerd clusters every day saying we can't wear jerseys.
I have an Evan Mobley jersey.
Follow my-
I go to Cavs Lakers every year, and I'm
What are
going
we
to
talking
be
about?
in my usual seats
Sound
wearing my
bringing it
Evan
down like
Mobley
this.
jersey. And I'll be
Trying to be a little bit more like discreet with it.
Follow my rules.
every time I try to have a
Follow my
moment, it
rules.
goes back to Babcock.
If you're
snacking.
18 or older, no jerseys.
Yeah.
Act your age.
Act your age. This guy's got Shrektopus on his desk, talking act our age. He's wearing Yeezys right now.
I told you, it's just because they're comfortable. I'm not
He's a big fan of Ye.
I'm not down with Kanye.
That last album slapped for you.
Oh, what was it? Vultures 2 or?
Where can I hear anything? Oh, now I can hear.
Guys, let us know if you think if you agree with Babcock's rules or if you disagree. And I mean, there should be none of you saying that you agree because I think it's atrocious.
Luca poisoned the poll.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually every viewer in the chat. My computer barely works as well the tabs I have open.
Steve, give me that last part once more. So Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. Okay.
Edward, yeah, Michael Jordan is one of the greatest ever.
Oh, Danny, can you write that by the way? Miggy Rowe.
Hey, Jim.
Edward.
Saying
Is it?
the guy.
Really? Even bigger than
I don't want to reveal what it is.
Oh wow. Oh wow, it's already yeah, it's even over the homepage there. Look at that. Great. That's great.
Yeah, once this wraps, I'll go make a social thing for it.
We'll do good today. So, Jamie cameo there.
Huh?
Yeah. The Polo Bar?
That's right, 2
my
words.
last candy.
2 words is my guy. He gets it.
2 words.
2 words. I've been buying a family size now of
Sweet.
the Nerds.
That's dope.
I got this guy all these wings today.
On my soapbox and everything, and you just gummy clusters.
Am I tossing, Steve, or no? There's no sound. Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Babcock, Lucas. Travis Kelce doesn't have a game this week. The Kansas City Chiefs are on their bye week, Lucas. So what do? You grab the old fiance, a.k.a. Taylor Swift, and you head to New York City for some R&R. That's exactly what the world's most famous couple did. They went to the very exclusive Polo Bar, Lucas, for some dinner, and they even took some doggy bags home. I'm surprised. I didn't think they would do leftovers.
Why not?
Because they're like super rich. They're wealthy. Real wealthy people don't do leftovers.
Maybe they enjoyed it. Maybe the Polo Bar's got some really great grilled cheese or something.
I was a waiter back in the day, and Don Cheadle was one of my guests, and he asked for a doggy bag. I said, "Oh wow, okay, he's a pretty big celebrity. He's gonna take his food home," and then he handed it to me on the way out and gave it to me.
That's dope. You got Don Cheadle's food.
You think I'm gonna go home and eat somebody else's leftovers?
I would.
Come on.
If it was a steak.
No, and Shannon asked me if I still have it. No, I didn't have it. I threw it right away in the garbage.
Let's not. Here's the thing. Chiefs bye week. Yeah, the season's not going great right now, but
it's going okay.
Maybe go somewhere else outside of New York. They're there all the time. You know, Taylor's from around there, or lives around there. Like maybe go to Mexico or something for a few days. They have the time.
I was going to make a political joke, but I'll just take a pass here. Before the socialism kicks into effect, got to get one more trip to New York City. Just kidding. Yeah, they like the city. She has a place there. Obviously, she hangs out in New York City a lot. We've seen her there frequently with her friends. So I don't know if he's a big New York City fan or not, but we know Taylor is, and I think she's the boss. So they will have fun. He will return home. They've got practice next week, and we'll see. Second half of the year here, we'll see how the Chiefs do. It's been a mixed bag so far this season.
They're going to be fine.
Can they get back on track? Don't be surprised if they're in the Super Bowl in a couple of months here. But we will see. They had a good time. Hope the leftovers tasted good. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. They're not going to eat those leftovers.
Like,
There's no way.
for Pete's sake, and don't go on new heights and be just because you're 5-4 or whatever, and be like, oh, I'm not happy. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk about my personal life. Travis, you're going to be good.
Did they say
you're
that?
going to be fine. You'll probably be in the Super Bowl again. Don't.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Don't be like me and be all emotional.
It's a down year in the AFC too.
Yeah. He's probably in his room listening to Secondhand Serenade. and being like, it's the end of the world. You're engaged to the love of your life. You're filthy rich. You're handsome. You're smart. You're funny.
Wow.
Okay, Glaze.
Yeah, really.
You're an Ohio boy.
Uh-huh.
Born and raised. Oh my gosh.
And this is the year. This is the year. I think that's why the Colts made some moves, because this is the year to go for it if you're in the AFC. The Bills, I'm not sure, right? Bills, Chiefs,
Yeah, not a strong. I mean,
yeah.
Shoot, the Pats are looking like. I mean,
would you
sure,
be
it's a cupcake
shocked?
schedule.
I mean, maybe I would be. I was gonna say, would you be shocked if the Pats were in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would honestly.
I would be right now.
I was
too.
listening to a podcast earlier today, and they were talking about how the Ravens are like, on the ups in the AFC, where it's like, they look. I mean, since Lamar's been back, they look legit again. But then again,
they don't be surprised. If they make the playoffs, the Ravens are dangerous.
Absolutely, just got to get there. High ceiling.
Yeah, high ceiling. All right, guys, we got to go.
Later, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.